So this is I believe the second to last live video Friday until the daylight savings time starts, and I'm going to be starting the live video Fridays later. So it is what's the date today? So if you didn't know, I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube tomorrow and Sunday, and I'll be back on Monday. So got a lot of reviews coming up, and I really just want to take a little bit of a break so the views can go up a little bit because they haven't really been going up. I mean, some of the views, like for instance, I did like the Wendy's new food items, and the views were very, very low. I don't understand why, but then some videos the views go up, so I don't know. I mean, at least I'm getting some views, like a lot of views, but honestly, a lot of the videos, the views haven't really been going up that much. So that's why I'm kind of taking a break for a 2-day break. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. And if you remember before, I was going to take like a whole entire half of the year off. However, I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I did say before, prior to this break, that I'll be taking like, a couple days off at a time every so often. So that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. So anyway, so yeah, I got a haircut if you haven't seen, and I shaved my sideburns, which I don't know if I mentioned it in this morning's live video, or not live video, vlog Friday, which I did really early this morning. If you haven't seen that I keep saying live video. If you haven't seen that vlog from this morning, I did it really early this morning around like 3 o'clock or something like that. I just said, why the heck not? Why not? Because I don't usually do vlogs that early. I decided still the morning. So anyway, if you haven't seen that vlog, go check that out. So anyway, I had fun last week at the Night to Shine. So yeah, today's the 20th. So the next live video Friday will be the 6th, which will be the last live video Friday that I'll be doing before the daylight savings time starts, and then of course in November it restarts once again. But anyway, hey Zach Attack Studios, yo, what's up? How are you? Um, so anyway, so anyway, so that's my plan. So next live video Friday will be, like I said, the 6th of February. Oh no, March. Sorry, March. That's good. You're doing good. Of 2026. So that will be in a couple weeks, and that will be the last live video Friday before the the daylight savings time. Yeah, that's what it is. I always get mixed up between the two. Either I call it daylight savings times, or I don't know, fallback, whatever the heck it's called, or standard time, or whatever the heck they call it. I don't know. Before the sunlight, or before it starts to get lighter every day for a longer extent of time, or whatever. But anyway, so next live video Friday will be the last live video Friday before the daylight savings time happens, and of course, November will be when the daylight savings time stops. So, anyway, so waiting for my dinner. We're having, I think, pot roast or something, or pork tenderloin or something like that. I forgot what we were having. So that's what I'm going to be having for dinner. I'll probably be doing the video, or probably eating after. Actually, I'll just eat after, because I don't want to chew and eat, and when everybody doesn't like that, so I'll do that after. But anyway, I'll do this live video for 20 minutes like I usually do. So anyway, I just counted my change, and I have about 30 something dollars in change, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to sit in my bed. So anyway, so I have like 30 something dollars in change, which I'll be saving all year. So it's going to be keep going up and keep going up. Actually, got to write that down. Hold on. I'm going to write that down over there, so I know for next time. and I don't want to do this for everybody, but I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I know that a lot of people don't like that I do that, but I have to go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. I apologize if I was off. Well, I didn't put it in. We can't see anything, so once again, I apologize. Boss, make $1. I make a dime. That's way on company time. I don't even know what the heck that means, okay? Boss makes $1. I make a dime. That's why we on the company time. I have no idea what that means, but okay. I don't really know. So this is the pork that my mom made for dinner. Looks pretty good. So anyway, I'm back. I apologize. I think it's a rhyme. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, it has to do with the. I forgot. It has to do with the change I just did. All right, that's pretty cool rhyme if that's what it means, but I don't know. Anyway, so So I'll stay on for a little bit more since I went to the restroom and I got my food and everything. Now it wants me to do the add a Q&A sticker, which I did last time and nobody even responded, so I'm not even going to do it. So last time, I remember I did the Q&A and nobody ever responded to it. Everybody just responded in the comments, which, okay, I mean, I did the Q&A for a reason, but I'm not going to do it this time. So anyway, so just relaxing in bed right now. Just watched that new SpongeBob SquarePants movie the other day. I forgot what it was called. And it was all right, but it doesn't seem to be worthy of paying that much. Well, it was free on Paramount Plus, but if I would have went to the theaters and saw it, I would have thought it was a ripoff because it didn't seem to be that long. I mean, it was, I don't know how long the length was of the movie, but it really wasn't that long. I'm having Culver's fish dinner, trying to follow Lent. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't do that, but that's okay. Well, you don't have Culver's around here anyway, but I don't do that. But that's cool that you're doing that. But anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, SpongeBob movie. I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, so yeah, I watched it the other day, and I don't know if I would have saw that in the movies like the theaters, I would have thought it was a ripoff because it was a good movie, but it seemed to be very short for a movie that was at one time you had to pay like $19.99 or something like that on Amazon, which I don't know. But I saw it as a pretty good movie, but it wasn't, the best SpongeBob movie. I think the first SpongeBob movie is really awesome, but it seems to be like every time they do like a movie or something, it just, I believe if I'm not mistaken, the SpongeBob movie was supposed to be the last SpongeBob video, or not video, episode or whatever. It was supposed to be the conclusion of SpongeBob, but then they started after the movie to restart the show again. Like they were thinking of doing like a series finale, and then after they got a lot of people that said, "What's the plot of the movie?" It was with the Flying Dutchman, and SpongeBob wants to become like a grown up or something like that, and SpongeBob becomes the Flying Dutchman, and the Flying Dutchman becomes a human, and he goes to like Santa Monica or something like that, California, and SpongeBob gets the Flying Dutchman's curse, and then the Flying Dutchman ultimately gets his curse back. I like the first and second SpongeBob movies. Agreed. SpongeBob was supposed to be SpongeBob was supposed to end in 2004. Yeah, like I said, that's around the same time, I think, like I said. Yeah, it was supposed to end like yeah, like you said. But just like with The Simpsons and Family Guy, it seems like there's a big following. So if they don't, they're gonna lose a lot of money if they do something like that. If they do like the if they end, I don't know why the car's going off, but anyway, so if they end the show, seems like if they end the show, they they'll lose a lot of money because a lot of people follow the show or something. But anyway, don't know why the car's going off, but anyway, so SpongeBob is repetitive nowadays. I like the older episodes better. Agreed. A lot of the newer episodes seem to be like, I don't know, the word cheesy or something. Like, I don't know if that's the word to say, or just seems to be like it's a ripoff. Like it's not as good as the original. I don't know. Seems like even The Simpsons, the same thing. Like The Simpsons, after the Simpsons movie stopped, or the Simpsons movie was aired, seems to be after that The Simpsons went downhill too. But I mean, I just saw the 800 episode the other day, and I didn't really think it was anything that big of a deal. I thought they were gonna do like a whole entire thing, like with old characters would come back and stuff, but they didn't do that. So I think there's a new episode of The Simpsons or SpongeBob. I know there's a new episode of The Simpsons, which I just watched the other day. I don't know about SpongeBob. I haven't watched that. Well, I haven't watched the regular SpongeBob in a long time. Oh, SpongeBob soon. Oh, yeah, I'll be watching probably just to see how it is. But they did the King of the Hill revival, and that's another thing that seems to be they should have just left it alone. Honestly, it's like anything. I mean, I don't know. It's just the revival of King of the Hill. It was good. SpongeBob is Nickelodeon cash cow still. I wish they would. Okay, make more cartoons. Yeah, I think the days of them making new cartoons, I don't know, might be over. I don't know. I think they're just gonna do the old cartoons and stick with that. I think I don't know, but the revival of King of the Hill seemed to be not as good as I thought it was going to be, and I hope the second season is a little bit better because the first season was I don't know. It didn't seem to be. I don't know if it's because Buckley wasn't there, Luann wasn't there anymore, and the guy that played Dale is not going to be there anymore, and the guy that played John Redcorn is not going to be there anymore either. So I think the second season is probably going to be worse than the first season, but I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a chance. Have you ever watched True Detective? If you like SpongeBob, you'll love it. No, I have not watched that before, but that's interesting. I'll have to check it out soon. Thanks. Yeah, I'll check it out soon. I haven't really been watching a lot of. Well, I have been watching some TV, but I've been trying to like do more exercises and stuff. So I'm trying to lose some weight. I know you probably see me all the time doing reviews of different snacks and fast food and stuff, but I've been trying to honestly lose some weight, to be honest. So I've been watching some TV, but I've been honestly doing a lot of exercises. So I'll check it out soon. Thanks for the suggestion. Sorry, can't speak. It's been a long week. That's why I'm taking a break off YouTube from Saturday until Monday. And Monday I'll be back for Vlog Monday. So this Saturday I'm not doing a vlog Saturday because I'm going to be taking a break. So if you don't see a vlog Saturday, it will be happening next Saturday, which will be the 28th, I believe, of February. And I'll show you some of the, well, not all of this is reviews. Well, most of it is. This is all the snacks and drinks I got to review next week. So, yeah. Well, I already reviewed the Tropical Sprite. I already reviewed the orange. Well, actually, no. I already reviewed the Tropical Sprite. That's down that way, right there at the bottom. Gotta do a review of the orange cream Coca-Cola because that's getting discontinued. Or it's already got discontinued. And yes, I got Cheerwine right there, which I'll be trying next week as well. I got that at the. That was a very unexpected find the other day. I found it at the local convenience store called Northern Cakes Plus Bakery, or plus Redemption Center. However, it's really called. We all call it Wiggletown Walmart, and I found it there, which apparently they bought it out of state. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll be trying that next week as well for the first time. Which I never tried Cheerwine before. Which a lot of people thought it was wine, but it's actually soda. I think it's like wine flavor. I think it's like almost similar to wine, like it has the same taste or something, but I don't know. So anyway, and I got a whole bunch of other things I got to review as well next week. So that's why I'm gonna be taking a break this weekend. So if you don't see any videos, don't be alarmed. That's because I'm taking a break. So I'll do this for a couple more minutes because I went to the bathroom and everything. So I want to do this for a couple more minutes. So I find when I shave my head, I get a lot of the bumps and everything. I didn't shave my head. I just buzz cut it without a guard. Cheerwine must be in only certain states because it never seen it. I never seen it. Yeah, it's only available, I think, in the South or something. And they have various flavors as well. I think they have like maybe it's not just the South. I think it's like the Southeast or something. But what the local convenience store owner does is he goes on trips and if he sees something that's worth buying, he like buys it like in like if there's a store that has a lot of it and he buys it for like a deal and then he sells it for cheap. So yeah, it is only in certain states. I think it's only in the South if I'm not mistaken. It's a big following down there, I heard. A lot of people love it down there, I guess. I don't know. They have multiple flavors. They got like a holiday punch. I think they got like a zero sugar flavor. They got like multiple flavors of it too. So be interesting. I don't know. Will it taste like wine? Will it taste like soda? I have no idea. I think it's gonna taste like fruit punch a little bit, probably. I don't know. Weird thing is a couple years ago, I remember I was getting the mail, and I saw in the mail that we got a Cheerwine advertisement, and it had a coupon. And I contacted Cheerwine, and I said, "Well, we don't have any Cheerwine around here." And they said, "Oh, well, we don't send out soda." I'm like, basically, they're like, "Oh, tough luck." It was like, why would you send out a coupon if we don't have that soda around here? Anyway, what exercise have you been doing? Well, I'll show you. And I know a lot of people are kind of probably going to make fun of me because I don't know how to do sit-ups. This is how I do sit-ups. Gotta put my phone right there. This is how I do sit-ups. Actually, yeah, put my... And sometimes I do it with just one hand, but it's hard. That's what I do sit-ups. Or I do sit-ups on the stairs. So I've been doing a lot of sit-ups, and I've been doing a lot of push-ups. Or no, those aren't sit-ups. Those are push-ups. I've been doing a lot of sit-ups and push-ups as well. And I also been doing a lot of weightlifting as well. So I'm trying to lose weight. And this summer I'm going to do a lot of walking as well. But since there's really no sidewalk, yeah, me either, dude. I can't do sit-ups that good either. Or no, not sit-ups, push-ups. Since there's not any sidewalks around where we live now, it's really hard to go for a walk. So I'll be, and like I said, it's not the best sit-ups ever. I totally understand if you're going to make fun of me, that's fine. Because I don't really know how to do it. I got to look in some videos and stuff. And I remember when I was in school, I used to go to the military, like the military recruiters from like the Army, Navy, Marines. They used to say, you got to do it a specific way. I can't speak today. And yeah, so I got to look up some videos and stuff to do it the proper way. But I've been doing sit-ups my way. My way might not be the right way, but I'm still getting a lot of exercise. So, and like I said, that's what I've been doing every day. So, and thank you. Thanks for saying nice as well. Thanks. So, like I said, it's not the right way. I don't think I'm doing the sit-ups the right way, but who cares? Honestly. I'm gonna look on some videos and stuff and see if I do it the right way, but anyway, so. Oh yeah, next year for the Night to Shine, I'm gonna buy a tux for like special events like that. Because, well, not tux, it's just gonna be like the suit jacket. I'm not gonna wear the pants because they're always itchy and stuff, but I'm going to get a suit jacket, and for special events, I'm going to wear that. Events that it's like cold outside and stuff. So next year, when I go to Night to Shine, I'm gonna have a suit jacket. No pants. No, because they make me very itchy. It makes my legs very itchy and it makes me uncomfortable. So I'm just going to wear jeans. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say that I'm not going to wear uh, the the pants that comes with it. I'm just going to wear like jeans or something. So it might not look that good, but I've seen some people do that before with jeans and a nice suit jacket. Which at Walmart they have them for like $100 something. So I think I'm gonna buy one and save it for special occasions. You know, because last week it was fine that I wore. Um, agreed, dude. Last week it was fine that I wore my leather jacket and stuff, and I wore my hat and I wore my jeans. But I saw a lot of people wearing, it wasn't like a dress code or anything, but I saw a lot of people wearing suits and stuff, and I was like, oh. And even my buddy had like wasn't wearing like she was wearing um um she was wearing um fancy clothes or something. But anyway, John Fetterman looked good like that. Yeah, maybe I look like John Fetterman. I don't know. I don't even know who the heck John Fetterman is. I thought you talked about John Letterman, or not John Letterman, David Letterman, or no, maybe Jimmy Kimmel or something. I don't know. I don't even know who the heck that is, to be honest. Isn't that like a senator or something? I have no idea. I just said that I want to look like him, and I don't even know who the heck it is. I mostly wear only polo shirts and jeans for my everyday attire. That's cool. Yeah, I don't really wear polo shirts, to be honest. I wear just the basic t-shirts like this, but I do have some nice button-up shirts that I can wear every once in a while if it's like an event in the summer or something. But I don't even know who the heck John Fetterman is, honestly. Is that like that guy that like wears like shorts to for like political things or something? I don't know. I have no idea. He wears like Carhartt shirts and stuff or Carhartt. Um. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to look like him. I mean, I think he's more of a person that's like bipartisan and stuff, but there's a lot of like things that he does wrong or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, John Fetterman is a senator. He always wears hoodies. Yes. I didn't look like John Fetterman. I wasn't wearing shorts and a hoodie. I was wearing my leather jacket, which kind of looks like a leather jacket. It's not a suit, but yeah. But no, I wasn't wearing any shorts because it's cold as hell outside. So I'm not wearing shorts outside unless it's just from here to the drive end of the driveway, or from here to the the uh, the garbage cans or whatever to bring out garbage. That's the only time, or inside. But that's the only time besides the summer and spring that I wear shorts. So I couldn't bear wearing shorts in the middle of summer, or middle of winter, I mean. Now I know who John Fetterman is. I've heard of him before, yes. Yes, he's always wears hoodies, which, I mean, maybe he hates wearing suits. I mean, I know a lot of people that don't like wearing suits. So today was cold, so I had to wear my jeans, long sleeve shirt, and my coat. Yeah, it's pretty cold here. It's the 30s and it's freaking snowing because every freaking day it snows. Well, every freaking week it snows here. So it was snowing. So, and it's still snowing, I think. I don't know. I don't really want to pay attention because I'm sick of the freaking snow. Snow just about every day for freaking last. Even when they say it's not going to snow, it's been snowing. So, yeah. Anyway, so. Well, I'm going to. And I think somebody called me John Fetterman because my hair is freaking shaved. Isn't his hair shaved too? John Fetterman. I look like John. Actually, I kind of do, to be honest. He does have shaved hair. Or he does have like the goatee or whatever. That's actually right. I just thought about that too. I seen the guy before, like certain interviews or whatever, and he does have no hair, and he does have like the goatee. Yeah, John Fetterman is bald, but it's not his fault. I agree. I mean, it's not my fault. Well, it is my fault because I shaved it. I didn't shave it. I just didn't use a guard on. Okay, there's two things: shaving and not using a guard on the clippers. Shaving your head would be with a razor. I didn't do that. I just used no guard on my clippers, and I just, did that. Yeah, some people can't help it that they're bald. But yeah, anyway, whatever. Anyway, so anyway, besides that, I'm going to end this live video here. So it's been a good time. Everybody, thanks for commenting. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for being nice. And I'm going to, my hair is shoulder length. I'm kind of sick of it, so I might cut it. Do whatever you got to do, dude. I mean, hey, you know what? I wouldn't cut it if I was you, because you might, in your 30s or something, or your late 20s, you might not be able to grow hair anymore. So I would keep it. I might trim. I think my advice would be trim it if you can, or that's up to you. But I would trim it because, maybe down the road you might not have, you might go bald or something, because that happens to everybody. That happens to the best of us. And I'm not bald, but my hair is kind of receding, as you can see. I mean, it's not really that good. Somebody said I have like a widow's peak or something like that, but all I know is every time I have my hair that's longer than this, it looks bald. No hair in winter is tough. Well, you can wear a snow hat. Oh well. And it's almost the end of winter, so. Anyway, so I'm going to end this live video here. So thanks everybody for commenting. Thanks for everybody for being nice. And stay tuned for more videos on Monday. Like I said, I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube this Saturday through Sunday, and I'll return on Monday for Vlog Monday and more videos. Peace. Everybody have a good weekend.